Mayroon po tayong documentation ng mga babaeng taga-Ukraine na paulit-ulit na pinagsamantalahan ni Kibuloy sa paniniwalang ang pakikipagtalik sa kanya ay pagsasakripisyo para sa Diyos Ama. Sila ay kasama din sa choir ni Kibuloy. Panoorin po natin ang mga video na ito bilang bahagi ng aking opening statement. Ang mga babaeng ito ay handang magbigay ng kanilang testimonya in person, kung hindi lang dahil sa matinding digmaan sa Ukraine ngayon. Sila po ay nagbigay ng kanilang consent videos na ito. So, panoorin muna natin si Yas Sofia.
About 21 years old. It was the 2014. And
Where did you stay?
I stay in a dorm, like a building, separate building. And most of the people there was Ukrainian.
Tell me how your relationship with Pastor Kiboloy developed or unfolded.
At first, our relationship was very good, very warm, very friendly. I didn't feel anything like, oh, he's like me, no. There's nothing about that. And transfer me in one room. I live with the Jack Roy. She's pastoral in one of the closest, like she's very close to pastor. And I live with her in one room. And little by little, some girls like Jack Roy and other girls of pastorals are Filipino. They used to fellowship to me like, are you ready to sacrifice everything to God, to the Father, like pastor? Of course, I already sacrificed. I leave my job, I leave my school, I leave my friends, my parents. I already sacrificed a lot of, so what do you mean? I cannot understand, because I already sacrificed, and it's the life that I choose and I live, and I believe that this is God's way for me. So, and they were just like, even your body you can sacrifice. When he see that there is no Ukrainian girls and I'm alone, so he started more and more to talk to me. Are you want to sacrifice? Are you want to sacrifice everything, even your body? That's very innocent. I really didn't, nobody talked to me like straightly, that this is what will happen. And I remember that time came, and Atejah came to me in the night, and she said, I want you to massage pastor's feet before he sleep. When Atejah called me for night to massage him, I didn't think that this is what will happen, even though I was nervous. And she saw that I'm crying, but I'm still do what they want me to do. I take a bath, I put this pajama and I'm crying, I'm scaring, and it's night, and they put me, because I never stay in the pastor alone in the night, in the dark, and I was nervous. It was big room, and before room there is a little room. So Atejah lead me there, and she said, go in pastor's room. And I just stayed in this little room because I was scary and I was crying, and pastor was waiting for me till he realized that I'm not coming, and he by myself went out and pulled me in his room. And I was like scary, and he said like, massage my feet here, and then little by little, and I was very nervous, and it was dark, and suddenly he started to move my hands to put on his butt. He said massage here, and I said, oh my God, okay, and I massaged. And after that, little by little, he just turned to me and he removed my clothes. And I even can, because I was very shocked. I was like, I cannot explain, because I was nervous. If this is what happened, he just removed my clothes and have sex with me.
Women below the age of 18 years old, were they also being used sexually?
Yeah, I didn't know about this for how many years till before I left Philippines. I heard from other, like, she's very close to pastor. She grew up with him. She's a senior there, and she's pastoral. And I heard that, oh, you're crying, because I always complain about this pastor's ministry. And she said, oh, you're crying that you're pastoral. At least you're mature, but I become a pastoral in 12 years old. This is time when I was like shocked. The next day when I heard this, that become a pastoral and 12 years old, I started to fight with pastor and ask why, is it normal?
No, Sophia, there's nothing normal about it. This is child abuse. Ngayon naman po, pakinggan natin si alias Nina.
I was about 20. I think it's like 2012 that I came. My mom and my siblings, they started to attend first the congregation here in Ukraine. So they were trying me to that I will also join them. They've been like trying to get me in also to the kingdom.
What year did you go to Davao?
I think it's 2012.
Okay, and then can you tell me how you became a pastoral?
I became pastoral maybe 5 or 6 months. I remember there was one day we had the preparation for there's ICD International Children's Day. So I joined the dances, and I remember after it's late at night somebody called me and they said that Pastor Kiboloy, like he's waiting for you, he's calling. So I didn't like think anything. And then when Pastor Kiboloy called me, like he was asking me if I will become a pastoral, and he said that you must sacrifice everything, including your body. But I was like very innocent to that. I did not understand. I thought it just sacrificed your body, that it's you will not be married like that. There was time that he was calling me at night again, and then he was trying to explain to me what is the meaning of that. Like you have to like sacrifice your body. It's you have to have a sex with him. Not right away that I was okay with that. It's like maybe 4 months more.
Around what month did it start when he started?
Maybe it's like summer 2013, something like that.
How long were you a pastoral, and how long were you being used by Pastor Kiboloy?
If it's from 2013, and then I left 2021. So it's like 8 years, I think.
And during that whole period, you were being sexually used by Kiboloy.
Yes.
You also met the other pastorals, the other Ukrainian pastorals.
Yes, all of us. You don't even think that others are like that also, because they're saying like don't tell anybody. It's a very like sacred ministry. Not everybody can like be like that. It's not all the same. It's like once or two times, and the other one they have to be like every week, like night. It's called night duty. Like
Okay.
us, we've been there every week when we have to go. There's like schedule for every girl that you have to be there. Every time I go there, I was like praying that he will be just sleeping and not touching me. One time at night, he came to me to my room to have a sex, and I was crying. I said that I don't want, and he got mad at me. He said like, "You're going to hell because of that."
Bilang patunay na hindi sila nagsisinungaling, nagpadala pa ng maraming larawan
I
ang
think
ating
it's like
witness na
2012.
kasama nila si Kibuloy. Sa likod ng mga ngiti, ay mga pang-aabuso pala. Pag may mamamayang pinapahirapan, di tayo pwede magbulag-bulagan. Pag ang mga babae ay inabuso, kailangan nating kumilos. Pag ang bata ay sinasaktan, kailangan nating magsama-sama bilang isang lipunan para sila ay iligtas. With all my heart, dear colleagues and friends, with all of me, I believe that this is the only calculus that matters.
One of the voices that we will center today is that of alias Iona. Gaya ni na Sofia at Nina, siya din ay pinagsamantalahan ni Kiboloy.
I supposed to turn 18 on a day, And before that, they offer us move to the pastoral, to the room where the few girls live. Ataja came and told me, Pastor is calling you, and I was like, I came to Pastor, he was sitting in the chair, and I stand beside him. And he do like that to my body, and he said like, oh, your birthday is coming, right? I said, yes, and he already asked me a few times about it. And Pastor like, he asked, what do you want for your birthday? And I said, I don't want anything, just we can even not celebrate it. He said, okay, I got you. And he held my hand. We went to the gym, so the door will be closed. And he kissed me on the lips. I was like shocked, and I didn't know what to do. You know, I started to worry, my hands started shaking. I didn't cry, I didn't run, I didn't do anything. And he just smiled and go to his dressing room. I just stand there in gym and I don't know what to do. So what the hell is going on and what does it mean? I was like, shocked. You're new to all of this and you would think that you're a serpent seed because you allowed these thoughts come to your head. But what should I think when the old man kiss you? What should you... It's not the father kiss. Atepani fellowship with me, I guess, 4 or 5 times. And she talked to me and I said, okay. She said, okay, I will let you massage Pastor's feet when he's in the theater. And then one night, after I started, learn that stuff, and Atepani called me. And she told me, she asked me if I have a relationship with the boys, like if I have a boyfriend or something. And I said, yeah, when I was in Ukraine, I have a boyfriend. And Atepani asked me if I have sexual experiences. I said, no, I even don't know about it, anything. And Atepani told me that it's not scared. It's good that even you were like that. You never had a boy. And it was good for what? And she said, no, and she told me that you remember that we talked, what's the meaning of offering your body? And I said, yeah, I remember. And she told me, so you need to have a sex with Pastor. That she told me straight away, you need to have a sex with him. And I was like, what? I got shocked, of course. I talked to Atepani, of course I cried. And she told me to think about it. She just fellowshiped with me that I have to do that if I want to be a truly daughter of the Father. I came to Atepani's room and I said that I'm ready. And she told me that I need to prepare myself. So for this, you need to have a pajamas and you have to be shaved and everything should be clean. I was okay. So I go back to my room. I take a shower. I prepare myself for this one, and she said, okay, wait in my room. And her room, it was special one. She had a door right away to Pastor's room. I wait for her in the room. So I go to Pastor's room and we sit on his bed together. He asked me, what did Atepani told me? And I told, okay, Pastor, she told me this one. But so Pastor said, okay, if it's that way. And at that night, yeah, we had sex. He woke up me early and he told me that I need to cross again to Atepani's room and go to my room so no one will see me before we had the morning prayer. I cried and I go back to my room. I stayed there, and then there was few times that I thought that it will be one time you do all this stuff and then he will already not touch you. Nothing will happen. But it was not that way that I think. Sometimes he may kiss you when you will be alone, and it was not that acceptable. And there's some newcomers who came from Ukraine, and they told me that I should never talk about it. And sometimes there's a schedule for every day, from Monday till Sunday. There's a schedule who will go to Pastor. Atepani or Tajak will come to you directly and will tell, today is your schedule. It's secret ministry that even though we are living all together, girls, we're not allowed to talk about it and we're not allowed to know whose schedule is. So, and I will hide from Atepani so she will not see me and she will ask someone else. There was even one time that Atepani will tell me that today is my schedule and I will say that, no, it was Ateklau. Atepani told me that it's my schedule, and Atepani told me that it's my schedule, and I will say that I cannot go because I have my period. And She won't believe me. She went to check the panty. She went to check because she told me that, many girls lie that they have a period and they cannot go, but I need to check. Send at the cloud so at the cloud will check. And I said, what the hell are you serious? And then I show her. So what can I do? I show her that I have my period, and she said, oh, okay, I believe you. Yeah, one day we were in Singapore that time, and the job called me that it will be my schedule. I have to go. When I came, pastor told me, oh, I didn't call you, I call another one. So, and I started knew that I'm not the special one, first of all. I'm not like the chosen one. He sleeps with everyone. At one night, he can have not only one girl, he will call one and then after that another one.